I am Primal Piggy. You can find me on Facebook at The Primal Piggy, all one word. I'm also an admin at Whips, Chains, and Duct Tape. You can find that on Facebook at WCDT BDSM. And you can also find us at www.bdsmunited.com. We just updated that website, actually. Today's Sex Magic podcast is a cord cutting ceremony. In this series, we are giving you real workings that you can do, real ceremonies and rituals, meditations. Unlike a lot of resources that tell you that sex magic exists, we're actually giving you things that you can do to practice sex magic with yourself and with your partner. Now, this practice can help you regain lost power by setting you free from unhealthy relationship patterns. By clearing old attachments, you create space to relate in the present moment. This doesn't mean that you're cutting people out of your life, though. Now, how do you prepare for this cord cutting ceremony? Well, make sure you're well rested and that you're fed. This ritual should come from a loving intention as opposed to a state of hurt or revenge. Unplug from all distractions. Optionally, you can have some meditation music queued up and or sage ready to light for afterward, if that's your thing. The process of this ceremony. Throughout the practice, you'll be taking long, full breaths without retention. Use the exhale to release tension and the inhale to experience more freedom. Relax your pelvic floor and feel your connection to the earth. Once grounded, you can invoke your higher self, your guides, or your gurus. If it's appropriate to your belief system, you can call on the Archangel Michael, who's particularly skilled at cutting cords with his mythical sword. When you're ready, visualize the person with whom you want to detach. Locate on your own body where the cords are concentrated. Romantic cords may be centered around the heart, the navel, or sex center, depending on whether this energetic connection was about sex, power, or love. Spiritual and mental relationships tend to bundle around the top three chakras. Notice if the cords feel like delicate filaments or thick cables. If you have a healthy, conscious relationship, you may simply imagine returning someone's cords and retrieving any of your own attachments. You may feel and see your power returning. You can bless the person and say, I now release you in light and love. If the relationship was unconscious, toxic, or karmic, you can cut attachments by visualizing the cords being severed in the present and for the future. You may also move one of your hands with an up and down motion. Don't forget to cut above your head and below your feet as well. Ultimately, some cords may refuse to be severed because they're still serving a purpose. After all the cords have been released or cut, you may feel around your auric field for holes or scars. You can heal them by visualizing a golden light. Allow the healing to fill the room, to enter your body, and guide you into healthy relationships in the future. Now, complete the ritual with a visualization of yourself as a whole, strong, and sovereign being. It's important to rest afterward. You can turn on relaxing music or smudge your area with incense or sage. Even though the ceremony is complete, the energetic ripples are probably still in motion. Relationship attachments take time to dissolve and heal. Afterward, bathe in sea salt or Epsom salt or Himalayan salt. Negative, toxic cords of energy can't hold on to a charge when you bathe your aura in sea salt. Cutting cords can sometimes be like pulling weeds. You have to get to the root or the cord will grow back. So repeat this exercise as needed until you're free and clear from emotional enmeshment. Some teachers practice this ritual on a daily basis, while others don't recommend it more than once a month because they feel time is needed to help assimilate it. Again, thank you for listening to this Sex Magic podcast. I'm Primal Piggy. You can find me on Facebook at The Primal Piggy. It's all one word. On Whips, Chains, and Duct Tape at WCDT BDSM, or on the web at BDSMUnited.com. If you enjoyed this Sex Magic podcast, all we ask is that you connect with us by leaving a like, a subscribe, possibly a review. It also allows others to connect with this podcast and to connect as well with our online BDSM resources. Thanks again for listening, and be blessed.